The health sector in Kenya is facing several challenges, but the most important challenge I can tell is leadership and governance. Everything else follows that. That's the foundation. Some of the problems in the health sector are actually symptoms of lack of a strong foundation of leadership, governance, transparency.
Timing is very important because all nations of the world, there are about 194 nations, they're all dissatisfied with the performance of their health systems. And this has been particularly made troublesome and problematic because of the COVID problems. So this post-pandemic era that we're starting to move through, now is the time for people to rethink how is the system working and what are the levers to make change not only more effective but sustainable. And we have found that governance and governing bodies is at the right place at the right time to accelerate the building of these stronger systems. And again, creating an opportunity for leadership and boards and community leaders and engagement to really flourish. And one of the things that we're excited about with the Strathmore Partnership and HGI, we look at 5 essential practices in good governance. There is the area of setting a culture of accountability. The second is to be really effective on engaging with stakeholders inside the health system and with the other elements of the context in which the health sector works. The third is to set strategic direction. The fourth is to be a good steward of the scarce resources entrusted to the health system. And then the fifth one is really important, is to continuously improve the other 4.
I'm personally experienced this fusion. So originally I was an eye surgeon in the first half of my life, and the second half life I lived it in corporate governance. And I understand so well that we have to bring these topics together, and this is where I actually spent the past 15 years, and this is what Health Governance International is about, and this is what is this cooperation about. So governance is very well placed in this arena because it defines the roles, responsibilities, authorities. It streamlines structures and information flows. It is the best tool we can use to bring health performance better at this point of time.
And such collaborations are really critical to us for the very simple reason that we have a very big vision to reach the entire African continent. Yes, the 54 countries in Africa, because we are here as a business school to transform Africa. That's our vision. And we cannot do that alone. We've got to find the partners who we can work with, who can help us reach this this huge region which we are covering. Number 2, we also don't have all the expertise. So we get into partnerships because there are people who are thinking of solving the problems that are important to us in this continent. And Health Governance International, for example, has been thinking very specifically about this issue of governance in the healthcare sector. We run healthcare programs here. We touch on this topic, but they bring in a depth of experience, a depth of knowledge, which we are able to tap into and apply in our programs, and in the process, achieve our transformative agenda. That's why we have to work with such partners.
What are we proposing to do? We are not proposing to impose anything on any counties. We want to cascade this training to the counties, but we want to create what they feel are the needs in this, and then work with them to come with curriculum and ways of delivering it. More importantly, we think that this should go beyond just delivering a training, because that is being done by everybody. It has been done already, but that's not the issue. The issue is that A, it should be co-created, B, it should be institutionalized within the counties, and C, it should be sustainably delivered, because new people and new structures will come in that meet this scale. That's really what we want, so that it is actually then institutionalized and becomes part of the activities that the counties budget for every time. But more importantly, we want to use this through the counties as a vehicle for change, in the way we can use the limited resources. If we get people who are committed to good governance and leadership, we hope that it will have a ripple effect. We are starting from health, but health is not the only issue. We hope that this will cascade and ripple to other departments. So that is, in brief, that's our vision.